Before we begin, we need to ensure that there is enough water in the machine. We can do this by looking through the view to the water tank. It doesn't need to be full, but if it needs filling, just simply press the top and fill it with water. We can now turn the machine on. We will know that it's ready when the temperature reaches 96. The coffee beans are kept in the freezer within the fridge. These need to go directly into the grinder on top of the coffee machine. About halfway full should be enough for at least 2 coffees. Ensure that you replace the lid, as this will help reduce the noise of the grinding. To begin grinding, you need to grab the filter holder and position it into the left-hand side. You then guide it to the right and back into the middle, and this will start the grind. Whilst the beans are grinding, we can start getting the milk prepared. This is kept in a fridge below. You need to fill the jug so that the milk comes just below where the dent begins. The jug then needs to be placed underneath the wand. This is what is going to steam the milk. This white line indicates how much milk should be in the jug. Just under, on, or just above is fine. You also need to check the positioning of the jug and that the steam wand is right at the edge. We can now go back to our filter holder. This should be filled with ground coffee. It needs to go back into the middle and pulled across, the handle facing directly towards us. This might move the machine a little bit, so I'd recommend holding it into place. You need to get a cup from the cupboard. We're going to heat up our cup as it will help keep the coffee hotter for longer. You need to place it underneath the water nozzle and turn the hot water on by pressing the button. Let the water fill about a quarter the way up, and then press the hot water button again to turn the switch off. Empty the contents of the cup into the drip tray. Then place your cup directly under the filter holder and press the button with 2 espresso cups underneath. As the espresso comes through, we can start making our milk. As we've already prepared this, all we have to do is turn the switch down to auto. The espresso will finish before the milk. So while we wait, we'll remove the cup and take the filter holder out of the coffee machine. The contents of this will need to be disposed in the box on the left-hand side. You can do this by giving it firm few whacks. With a bit of tissue, you can wipe away the rest of the coffee. This is to ensure that the next coffee doesn't have any old contents in it. Now that the milk is done, you can remove it from the machine. Once you put the steam wand back down, it will start to self-clean, so just be careful of the steam that comes out. If you give the milk a stir and a few gentle taps, this will just remove any air bubbles in the milk for a smoother taste. Whilst pouring the milk, make small circular motions. This will help mix the milk into the coffee. And there you have it, a perfect coffee. If you just give the steam wand a wipe to remove any old milk, then your cleaning is done too. Thank you.